Hey guys, today is Monday, June 1st, and I can't believe we are already into the month of June. 2020 has been absolutely crazy. I decided to take last week off. We did some traveling, which was amazing and so incredibly helpful for my mental and emotional state. And I decided to just kind of take a break from social media. And, I really haven't been watching the news, but I really wanted to give myself an opportunity to just really sink deeply into rest. And I think that was probably the best thing that I could have done because I am feeling so much more energy and kind of the level of energy that I was expecting to feel at this point, because in my previous two pregnancies, that's generally when I feel it. I'm actually 22 weeks now, and it's really the first time where I felt motivated to move, which has been so awesome and something I really missed because I love to work out. It's a huge stress reliever for me normally, but I had just been feeling so depleted that, just walking and doing some basic mobility was about all that I could do. So I am ready for more energy. It's awesome. Today, our gym actually opened back up last week, but today was my first day back coaching, and it felt so good, not only to get my workout in at the gym, but also to get back to coaching because I was a little bit rusty. And so that was really good. And I think getting back into that routine again is going to be so helpful mentally and emotionally for the remainder of this pregnancy. Over the weekend, I took a workshop called Spinning Babies, and Spinning Babies is a group, or I've followed their practices for a long time, and they have some wonderful tips on ways to support optimal mobility and help to support optimal positioning for baby and in preparation for labor, and can help with pain through pregnancy and all of that. So I've been doing kind of their daily essential movements as part of my routine, but getting to actually be in the class and learn ways to support myself and patients and clients through pregnancy and then also in labor made me feel so much more confident in my body and my ability to birth this little one. I had been feeling a lot of pressure to start deciding, whether or not I want to continue with my plan of having a hospital birth, or I want to attempt a home birth for the third time. And I haven't completely made up my mind yet, but I feel a lot more confident in my body, and I feel so much more confident knowing that both my midwife and doula are trained in spinning babies as well. So I think that we're going to have some really amazing tools to help navigate labor, and hopefully, since pushing is where I usually have had the trouble, hopefully we together can come up with some strategies to make pushing a little less challenging than it's been with my last two. So lots for me to think about, but I definitely feel a renewed sense of confidence in my body, and I feel just re-energized as a provider, kind of excited to implement some of these tools with patients, which was really exciting. Things are still a little bit crazy with coronavirus, but it's been really interesting to see the shift. It feels like, especially with the weather warming up, people are just over it and are starting to venture out more. Things here in Nashville are definitely a lot more open. Like I said, our gym is open. Restaurants are opening up. We're actually going to dinner on Thursday, which I'm excited about. We're, getting to go out with some friends, which, something we haven't been able to enjoy in a long time. And what has really broken my heart and I wanted to get documented is just the events surrounding the death of another Black man who was killed by police, George Floyd. And it's been amazing to see the level of solidarity this time. I think that it's been refreshing in so many ways. I hate that this is the reason why it's happened, but it's been refreshing to see so many people come together especially when there's been so much division over coronavirus and so much, just arguments. And that's been really hard to witness. And seeing so many people come together over the outrage of George's death, it's given me a renewed sense of hope. So that's something really beautiful that, is going to be a part of his legacy. I also find it really interesting that suddenly we are not talking about social distancing and, how coronavirus is going to wipe us all out. We are focused on social justice and protesting and, continuing to stand up for Black lives. And that's really, really powerful. So I guess all that is to say is 2020 has been insane, but it feels like this is going to be a year of really massive change and revolution in our country and our culture. And that to me is really amazing, and it's an amazing thing to live through and to bear witness to, and definitely something that I want to keep documenting so that I can share this with this little one who I'm carrying. So, like I mentioned, the weather has been gorgeous, and that is really helping everything. We spent a lot of time outside. I've gotten a little bit of a tan, and it's been really lovely. My mom has been in town with us, and having her help has been amazing. Just having another adult living in the home full time has been amazing, and incredibly grateful for that. And really, that's what I have to share this week. I just have this renewed sense of hope in what's going to unfold for the rest of the year, where I was feeling pretty doomy and gloomy for a little bit there. I was always optimistic that things were going to shift, and it feels like the shift is happening in so many ways. And like I said, it's a beautiful thing to witness. So I hope that you guys are having a great week, and I'll be back with more updates next week.